So before we do our cooking show, this is what we do before. We take 4 shot glasses, because that's what we got here, 4 guys. We take a little bit of UV in each shot glass. Oh yeah. And then we drink what I like to call green shit. And the way it becomes green shit is because we throw some blue shit in there. And then we throw some Red Bull in there. Red Bull. Hey, if you guys need a sponsor, I'm your guy. Here we go. A little bit of Red Bull. Oh my God. Blue and Red Bull make green.
What's it called?
Green shit.
That's it.
Coming up tonight on Drunk Cooking, we are making beer brats with sauteed onions and a side of chips with hot sauce, a squeeze of lime, and a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt. It's the easiest meal for a drunken male or drunken female. If you need any help, just let me know, my man. Have a great evening. Hello and welcome to Drunken Cooking with Tommy D. Tonight we're gonna do something pretty simple, guys. This is a show for, you know, the drunken male who comes home and has nothing to eat or is tired of Taco Bell and all that crap. So these are pretty simple things you can pick up at the gas station. So what I got here is I got myself some cheddar bratwursts. They're already cooked, so all you gotta do is heat them up. And then what we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna serve them in beer, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of seasoning. We're gonna start off, we're gonna chop up our onion. And after we get that done, we're gonna get our beer going. Actually, we should probably get that going right now. Walk over here to the stove. Get that on high. Get our beer. Of course, the best of the best over here. Colorado Rockies Coors Light. Hit that, throw it in the pan there. And I know you guys are thinking you're gonna season the beer. Why the hell would you season the beer? Honestly, it really does work. So we're gonna take a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt. About 3 tablespoons. We're gonna take a little bit of this flavor enhancer. You can pick that up pretty much anywhere. Then we're gonna do a little bit of pepper. And we're gonna take a few garlic cloves. So go over here, grab my garlic. Take that smasher, peel off that excess skin, and then you want like dices pretty fine, you know, thin slices, kind of like Goodfellas, you know. Those guys knew what they were talking about. Italians know how to cook. They get as fine as possible. Get that put in there. Let that simmer for a little while.
Come on.
And while that's cooking over there, we'll get our onion diced up because we want to get that sauteed. We're also going to put that with a little bit of garlic and butter, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of love. And we're going to cut right down the middle there. Do a little slice here. You know, pretty big slices. And right down the middle there. Pretty simple. If you're drunk and doing this, seriously guys, watch your fingers. I can't express that enough. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, we're going to get this going here. We'll put that on medium heat. Medium heat's perfect for that because it doesn't take too long. And then we're going to get a little butter out of the fridge here. I like to go about 2 tablespoons of butter. Cut that right down the middle there. Get that in our pan and get that going. Make sure you get all the wrapping off, dude, because seriously, nothing worse than paper in your butt. So we'll get that going there. And while that's getting heated up there, I'm going to go ahead and get this garlic clove cut up because I want to get that in there right away. And then I'm probably going to season that pretty much almost the same way I seasoned the beer. A little bit of Lowry seasoning salt, a little bit of pepper, a A little bit of, you know, actually I might throw some onion powder in there as well. But seriously guys, it's so simple. It seems like a lot, but it's really simple. It's all about timing with this shit. So again, I'm gonna go Goodfellas style on this thing. Definitely want it thinly sliced. Watch freaking fingers. And then that skin that, you know, didn't come off will definitely come off when we start slicing it. And there's, oh, there's a garbage can there. So we got some garlic cloves here. Let me get that in our pan with the butter. Get that going. Oh, that shit bounced out. Alright, as you can see, our beer is pretty much starting to boil up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw those brats in there. And like I said, they're pretty much already cooked. So you just want to get that going, and now we've got that kind of high, so we're going to throw that down to medium to low heat. Throw the brats in there. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a fork, and I'm going to go ahead and poke some holes in there. And what that's going to do is that's going to like let the beer absorb into the brats and give that beer flavor. Yeah, I probably should have done before I did that, but I just remembered that. So either way, it's still gonna be freaking awesome. It's the greatest drunken meal around. Alright, so now we got that going. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that and let that just simmer on a medium heat. We got our butter going here, so I'm gonna throw the onions in there now. Just throw it straight in. There we go. That's the stuff I'm talking about. There's a little garlic that's sitting there. And now we'll go ahead and season those onions. A little bit of Lowry seasoning salt. I'll tell you what, dude, this shit's awesome. I put that shit on everything. You know that chick that always fucking says, Frank's Red Hot, I put that shit on everything? Well, I'm the guy who puts Lowry seasoning salt on everything. And this stuff, it's called Cookies Flavor Enhancer, but you know what? You can pretty much find a flavor enhancer anywhere. This was given to me by a guy who wanted my business at a place, so I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll definitely use that shit. Dude, why the hell not? Oh, let's find some onion powder in here. We got some onion powder somewhere around here. Not there. There she blows. Onion powder. Throw a little bit of that shit in there. Alright. I need something to saute. Give it a quick once around like that. Saute it up. Cook it up. There you go. Now while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and get our side dish. Which is, you guys are going to laugh, but this shit is awesome, dude. And the side dish is basically kettle chips. A little bit of Crystal's hot sauce. So, kettle chips, you can pretty much pick those things up anywhere. And it's pretty much like, you know, this is your gas station stop. You know, you're like, I got the munchies, I want to cook something up, and how do I do that? Stop at your gas station. Your gas station's got everything that I've got here. So basically what we're doing is chips here. Throw in a bowl. A little bit like that. You know? We're going to take our Lowry seasoning salt. Throw a little bit of that on there. Now we're going to get our lime here. You gotta kind of like, when you're doing a lime, you want to kind of like push down a little bit. Give it a little push like that. You know, helps get the juices flowing. Chop it in half. And you want to squeeze the lime all over the chips. I know you guys are thinking, what the hell is he doing? Trust me, this shit is awesome. I worked in a restaurant for 12 years and I worked with a bunch of Mexicans that I'll tell you what, these guys showed me things that I never would have thought to do. But it's fucking fucking awesome. So you take that, dude, you get that going, and you gotta put hot sauce on it, because when you're drunk, ain't nothing better than hot sauce with some shit. So we'll take it like that, give her a little turn, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get my drunken friend who's passed out on the couch right now, and we're gonna give him a try this, because best place to get, drunken friend to get something is they'll always eat anything. Nimbo, wake up! I want you to try these chips here. So Nimbo, basically what's in these chips is Lowry seasoning salt, squeeze of a lime, and some hot sauce. I want you to taste these, and I want you to tell the people, fuck yeah, they're friggin' awesome.
Good flavor.
How do they taste, Nimbo?
What do they taste like?
Lime and hot sauce.
Does it got good
Can you be
flavor
more
to it?
descriptive, or is it just lime and hot sauce?
Is it just lime and hot sauce you're tasting, or are you tasting like good flavor?
Good flavor.
Can you do this at home?
Absolutely.
So we've got our onions pretty much done here. We're gonna go ahead and turn that on low heat until these brats are done, which they're pretty much boiling in that beer, and I'm telling you guys that beer is soaking up in those brats, and it's crazy to think that hey, you're taking cooked brats and you're cooking them in beer. Oh, la-di-da. But seriously, once these things come out, it's gonna be one of the best drunken meals you've ever had. So the onions are done. We're gonna go ahead and throw those off. And these brats, seriously, like once you see them get fat, like you can already see cheese coming through there, they're pretty much almost done. And like you just want to, get them to about a boil, and then you can take them off. And you're gonna serve them with your your chips with hot sauce, and you're good to go. So I'm pretty sure these bad boys are done. So what I'm gonna do is grab my plate over here, where I got hot dog buns already. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab some tongs over here. Pick these bad boys up. As you can see, I just did dishes. Throw them in there. We're gonna have to get our drunken, passed out friend back here again, because he's gonna have to eat some more food. If he likes it or not, I don't care. I guarantee you, this will be one of the best drunken meals he's ever had. The original drunken guy who was supposed to do this tonight thought he was too drunk to stay here, so he decided to drive home. People who drink, listen to me. Do not freaking drive home when you've been drinking. It's fucking stupid. Alright, so we got our brats there. Take our onions here. And we're just gonna get our onions on top of that. I mean, oh man, how good does that look? Something like a phenomenon. So simple, but yet so good. And when you're drunk, it's going to be the best thing you've ever tasted. Alright, now, I'm the type of guy who, when I eat brats, put any goddamn ketchup near my brats. You're going to use yellow mustard, or you're going to use some spicy mustard. That's the way brats were meant to be. So, we're going to do 2 with spicy and 2 with yellow. And, healthy amount on there. Booyaka. Booyaka. Look at that shit. And we'll do 2 with the regular mustard. And there you go. There's a drunken meal. Hey, I'm in the middle of doing a show here, dude. Could you please call me back?
You need ice?
Yes, I need ice. Yes, we're shooting a show right now. Dude, don't be a bitch. Bye-bye.
Hey, drunk, wake up!
Alright, drunken boy. Here's some brats. Cooked in beer. We got some spicy mustard here. We got some regular mustard there. And there's some yummy chips. They're a little soggy now, but dude, still phenomenal.
Of course, he goes for the chips first.
Bon appetit.
All right, now, gentlemen, I cannot express this enough. When you're drunk and you're cooking, please remember to turn the burners off. Because, dude, the last thing you need is a house fire. The last thing you need is burning your onions or burning your brats that you left in there that you didn't finish. Please turn them off and everything will be all good. And just remember, when you're drunk and you need something to cook, just come with Tommy D. I'll make something good for you.